Hello again. So we are here in Incline City, which is North Tahoe, and I don't have my selfie stick with me, so you're gonna have to bear with me on this one. I wanted to show you guys, I love this place. The sunset is super pretty. It's filtered through the trees, and I'll give you a little information on the car and show you what I'm up to. So I'm gonna flop this thing around and show you the sunset first. So it's a beautiful sunset. The lake is over there. I'm probably not going to get over to the lake before the sun goes down, but I am at this lovely brewery called Alibi. Alibi Brewing Ale Works. They have amazing beers, lovely food, great people. And they also have this absolutely gorgeous outside seating area and environment, so you can take your beer down here, you can wander around and just enjoy the outdoors while you're here, which is amazing because it's beautiful out here. The scenery is amazing. I was in South Lake Tahoe earlier, and it's beautiful as well. It's much bigger and more high volume, high paced, and super fun as well. I highly recommend checking it out. But this place was just too cute not to share and give you a little information on my car after we see the rest of this brewery area, because it's just lovely. They've got a little stage over here and some wood and a fire pit, and just very fun, very cute. The building is absolutely amazing too. It's gorgeous, beautiful architecture, great atmosphere. Really fun spot. So the car is now in the shop in Carson City. I had it towed from Mammoth Lakes to Carson City, and it's getting diagnosed at this moment. I'm really hoping that it gets fixed before the holiday season and I get to continue with this road trip and continue to show you amazing things. I hope you enjoy, and I will give you more information on my car as soon as it's available and keep you posted as best I can. Thank you so much for being with me on this kind of crazy, wild, bumpy road trip. It's been a bit bumpy, but I've still met amazing people, seen amazing places, and had wonderful experiences that I'm glad I've gotten to share with you. Thank you. We are in Carson City today. Give you a little quick update on the Subaru before we wander around this really cool, they're calling it a pit stop. It's like an old-timey pit stop. It's really neat. Subaru is at the third shop it's been to. I think I finally found some reliable people to work on it and get it back on the road. They have been at it for a couple hours. They're having some troubles diagnosing it too. It's kind of a funky, I guess it's an odd, kind of atypical situation. It's not leaking any fluids and it's still overheating. There's no transfer of fluids, which you would have if you blew a head gasket or something like that. So these guys are great. Radiator shop, Douglas Radiator in Gardnerville, Nevada. Really lovely people. Timmy's the owner, and he's been wonderful. And they've been updating me regularly. The first couple shops didn't want to update me or talk to me or really listen to what I had to say about the car and had been done to it. So I'm very thankful that I finally found a mechanic that is trustworthy away from home. And now let's check out this really cool little pit stop. So it's super fun, it's super cute. I love all the history and all the different parts of it. Got horseshoes and an old paper box, just different artifacts from when this was a mining town. This is actually an old mining town, and they mined a lot of gold in this area, and it's cool that they've left it really historic. And this is pretty interesting. So this whole area is a big open pit mine that they pulled gold out of, and this little old-timey pit stop is right on the edge of it. Check out the phone booth. Kind of reminds us of Doctor Who. Super fun. I love the old car. It's It's got a tree growing through it. How interesting. And the other thing that's kind of cool is up here on the hill, it's a shoe tree. Huh. I went to Shoe Tree Brewery while I was here, met some really lovely people. It's fun that I found a shoe tree. Pit stop. Looks like they're doing some remodels on this really cool historic building over here. I get a little view of my rental car, Toyota Camry. It's been good to me. And down on the bottom of this, there's a few more things, some old wine barrels. Not anything super, super exciting down there. I love the old water truck over here in the corner, which is where we're headed. Clothes washing pail. It's what they used to wring their clothes out in. Boy, are we thankful we have dryers these days. This is the really cool old water truck I was talking about. I'm guessing 50s, somewhere right around in there, 40s, 50s. Might be a little bit older than that. And then they've got this really cool old wagon. I'm guessing that's way older than the 50s. I'm kind of thinking like early 1900s there, but don't quote me on it. Cute little replica of an old building. I love this fun historic stuff. It's always neat to get to check it out. Kind of see what life used to be like. Makes us remember how lucky we are to have all of our modern conveniences. Something's over here. I don't know if it's a mine shaft or what it is. It's pretty blocked off, but we're gonna go find out. Well, let's see what's in here. It is an old mine shaft. This thing is super cool too. They've gated it off, so they left it open, and it's not dangerous for me or the children that wander around here. So let's check it out. Goes down there a ways. I sure hope I don't drop my phone in there. That would be such a bummer. Very cool. Pretty deep hole. I'm curious how deep it is. There's a plaque over here. We'll check that out and see what it says, if it says anything. Nope. No info on the depth of it. It just says danger. Unsafe mine. Stay out, stay alive. And we're gonna go into town and do a little bit more investigating in the downtown Carson City area. I just saw this and I couldn't help myself. It was super cool. We had to stop and check it out. And it's kind of cool around town. There's all these interesting little pieces of history. And it's just a really cute little town. They were redoing a pretty little Victorian kind of style house back there. And it looks like there's maybe a mine tour down here. You guys want to go on a mine tour with me? It really is incredible how much of this town is just like it was, who knows how many years ago. It's super neat. It's super historic. I really do love stuff like this. There's a ghost town that I've been hearing about that one of these days we will go to as well. So this place is pretty cool. This is a working gold mill, and there's tours some days. We're gonna miss out on this because it's maybe the wrong day for these tours, but this is a pretty cool area too. I can give you guys a little visual from a distance. Excuse the car post there. Got an old dozer and just some really, really cool stuff. Look how little tiny the streets are. So when these streets were built, we didn't have these big clunky vehicles, and things were getting around on wagons, and so this is really hilly and really little and absolutely adorable. Wow, look at these. Aren't these just incredible? These are some really wonderful churches that are old and artistic and just so impressive.